Hi guys, it's Dom here from Matchpint. I just want to spend 5 minutes talking you through one of the most powerful tools available with Matchpint, which is the Google ranking of the website. It's really useful in demonstrating to pubs firsthand how the website and app are going to help them attract new customers to watch sport in their venues. Let's take, for example, this pub here, the Sporting Page. When we spoke to the Sporting Page for the first time, we asked them how they were attracting new customers for sport. And they said, well, we've got a website, we've got a Facebook page, and we've got a Twitter account. We work really hard to promote sport. And as you can see here on their website, they're pushing the home of sport here on the right-hand side. They've got book a table. If you click on what's showing, you'll get a list of the games that they're going to be showing. So they're pushing it really hard. So we sat down with them and said, well, how's someone who doesn't know about your pub, who doesn't know your website, doesn't know about your Facebook page, doesn't follow you on Twitter, how are they going to find you? And they say, well, fine, they're going to find us on Google. Okay, well, let's sit down with the publican and see how that works. So if we come onto Google here, and we ask the publican to give us a common search term that someone might use in order to find their pub for the first time. So the Sporting Page is a big football pub. So let's say that someone goes football pubs in Chelsea, which is where they're located in London. Now when I search football pubs in Chelsea, you can see here, not only is the top result Matchpint, but as I scroll down the page, absolutely nowhere to be seen is the Sporting Page website. Neither is their Facebook page, nor their Twitter account. So if I don't already know about the pub, it's very hard for me to find out about them on Google. Now let's choose something that's a little bit more specific, and we might think that football pubs in Chelsea is a bit too vague. So let's say that I want to watch the really big Man United versus Arsenal game this weekend. So let's change football to Man United v Arsenal. Pubs in Chelsea, click on there. And you can see here 1, 2, 3, 4. The top 4 results are all from Matchpint. So how does this actually help the Sporting Page? Well, if I go through to Matchpint, I can enter this information. So I want to watch the Arsenal game. And remember, we're in Chelsea. That's where we're looking to find a pub showing the game. I can confirm that this is the right game. And as I scroll down here for the results for Man United versus Arsenal, I can see the top result here, the Sporting Page. So whereas they couldn't be seen anywhere on Google, just by virtue of being in Chelsea and someone looking for a pub in Chelsea to watch the game, they're featured right here at the top of Matchpint's search criteria and search results. It's also the same for the Zetland Arms, who are close by. Again, you didn't see them on any of those first results on Google. Now, this is all very well if you're in London, and obviously I'm sure you can agree that this is already quite a powerful tool. But if I were to go in here and search for somewhere outside of there, let's choose the same game, Man United v Arsenal, pubs in Leeds. You can see again there, Matchpint. Let's choose somewhere else. Let's choose somewhere like Liverpool. So before you go out into pubs and start speaking to them, it's worth just having a look and seeing which search terms would work best for you. Man United versus Arsenal. Now let's take somewhere that doesn't have Matchpint coverage so far, and this is where this is going to be a really powerful tool. So Man United versus Arsenal pub in Yeovil. You can see that Matchpint is coming out at the top, so we're attracting people to Matchpint. And then they're going to try and find a pub via that. So when I click in here, remember we're still searching for the Man United game. But this time, we're in Yeovil. As I click go down here, you can see Man United v Arsenal. I click on that game. And this time, where we had the Sporting Page as the top result in Chelsea, this time we don't have any results. So anyone that is looking for a pub in Yeovil showing Man United versus Arsenal at the moment does not discover any of the pubs that are showing the game. So you can imagine how powerful a tool this is to the first pub that you speak to in Yeovil. Because you can say to them, for only £140 or £160, not only do you get all of this organisational benefit from Matchpint, but you also make sure that you are the top result when someone is looking for Man United versus Arsenal. Now so far this has obviously been very football based, so let's go back and see how it works for non-football pubs. Let's choose something like rugby pubs in Leeds. You can see again, Matchpint. We're in the Autumn Internationals at the moment, so again we might choose England versus Argentina, pubs in Leeds. Again, once you get past this ad here that no one's going to click on, you get Matchpint. And it's not just particular sports that are really, really good in terms of our Google ranking. You might also choose something like a channel. So BT Sport Pubs in Leeds. Here you are, you can see once you go past this ad here, which isn't actually even for the BT Sport Pub Finder, you get Matchpint, 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 use your local, and in fact BT Sport isn't even anywhere to be seen in there. What about BT Sport Pubs in London? Now you get a couple of results this time, but once you get beyond that, you get Matchpint BT Sport Pub Finder. So you can see it's already a really, really powerful tool in demonstrating to a publican how we actually help drive new trade into their pub. Now, if you want our advice, the most guaranteed way of doing this is the combination of pub showing, then choose a particular match. So, in our case, it was Man United versus Arsenal or England versus Argentina. You might want to go a little bit further ahead and do something like England v Germany in a couple of weeks' time. And then you put a location on the end, so in Shoreditch. Click on that there. 1, 2, 3, top results, Matchpint. Once I click on there, I put in the game that I want, I put in the location I'm looking for. If there are already some results there, then the line to the publican is, you're currently missing out against all of these pubs that are using Matchpint. That's already very powerful. But if there are no results there, it becomes even more powerful, because you can say, for as little as £140, £160 a year, you're going to be the result that people find when people look for a particular match in a particular area on Google. Hope you found that really useful, and look forward to speaking to you soon.